What is the most common mental health disorder in women? Most people think it's depression, which affects about 1 in every 5 women throughout their lifetime. And certainly depression is a huge issue with women, affecting twice as many women as men. However, it's not the most common. The most common mental health disorder in women is actually anxiety, which affects 1 in every 3 women throughout their lifetime. The trouble is that many people think anxiety is normal, especially for women and especially for mothers, that it's normal to feel worried, stressed, anxious, nervous about our families, about our children, about our work, about our life. But I'm here to tell you that it's not normal to feel anxiety that interferes with your life in some way. The symptoms of anxiety range from mild to extremely severe, and the mild symptoms include things like feeling nervous, feeling worried, having fears, sometimes feeling like your thoughts are running you instead of you running your thoughts, like you can't shut your brain off. And certainly many women experience these kinds of symptoms from day-to-day basis and depending on what's going on in our lives. But the problem is when these symptoms start to become more severe, they can definitely interfere in our lives and our relationships. Symptoms like physical symptoms, of course, might start with stress or tension in the shoulders, headaches, things like that, and might progress to significant gastrointestinal symptoms like irritable bowel syndrome or other kinds of problems. Those symptoms might also then get to the point where you experience something like a phobia that is so strong that it might prevent you from being able to do certain parts of things in your life, or might interfere in your social relationships, such as a strong social anxiety disorder where you really can't or don't want to or are unable to go out and enjoy your relationships. This is why it's so important for women experiencing anxiety to realize that it is not normal to experience so much anxiety and to have it interfere in your life, and that treatment is available. The other thing is that many women experience anxiety that leads to depression, and so they experience an anxious depression where they actually become so depressed because the anxiety has taken over so much that it's caused a depression episode. These women and all women experiencing anxiety need to know that help is available. So number 1, anxiety is the most common in women. It affects so many of us, and we need to be aware of it and realize that number 2, it's not normal to just always feel anxious, but that we can and will get help if we try. And number 3, that help is available. Treatment is available for anxiety, and we can live anxiety-free, or at least with less anxiety in our lives, if we just seek that help. We'll talk about treatment in the next video here on 3-Minute Therapy, and visit my website at drchristinahibbert.com for more on this and other topics like it. Bye-bye, everybody.